first time I had Mexican pizza was from Taco Bell. I think it was like 99 cents and it was about the size of a small taco tortilla. Large flour tortillas are our pizza crust. You can't rip off Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Its formula is shrouded in secrecy. Some guy that was totally turfed at the test lab came up with this masterpiece. Enchilada sauce is our de facto pizza sauce. You could use any meltable cheese you want. This is pretty cheap cheese. Provolone melt would have been pretty sweet. Some people like a lot of toppings. I typically prefer about 3 to 4.
I like it spicy.
I am a bargain hunter. Look at this big and fat, juicy markdown. Absolutely nothing is wrong with this beef. It just needs to be used quickly or frozen. Brown and ground beef. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It always moves me in unpredictable ways. Kind of erotic. Here's a little tip. If you have a small amount of beef to drain off excess fat, use a paper towel and press. Not a lot here, but it needs to be done. If you don't, you'll have an oily tortilla pizza. At the end of the day, this is just plain old broken up taco beef. Here is a critical step. Place the tortillas on a wire rack and bake them until they're quite crispy. Here's another tip. A pizza stone is invaluable. I keep it in my oven at all times. The double-decker approach gives it some structure. I didn't load this down with refried beans. The base tortilla is just sauce and cheese. It's giving it the support it needs, man. Here's why part baking the tortillas is so important. The enchilada sauce will not immediately soak into the tortillas. We do not want that. All you're making right now is a big flat taco. This is great for children. It's like bullshit crafting, but you can eat it. We have to conserve coloring books for adults.
I love a coloring book.
Can't give them all to youngins. People are fucked up. I like it spicy. This is kind of the Italian cousin of the quesadilla. Add as much cheese as you like. I usually go a little light. Here comes the stacking. At this point, I was pretty confident this was gonna work. And back on the stone. I didn't want a soggy tortilla, and I wanted it to look presentable. You got the enchilada sauce, the beef, the jalapenos, the tomatoes, the black olives, the cheese. What else could you want? Fiesta pizza.
I love a coloring book.
Shameless food appropriation. And this thing is pretty rigid. Crispy check. Listen to this crunch. Sounds like my back when I try to get up in the morning. As a pizza nut job, I think this turned out bastante agradable. That's all the Spanish I'm going to attempt to put in this thing. And some sliced scallions to garnish. Coloring books are inedible. It's like bullshit crafting, but they can eat it. I have been known to eat a crayon.